Good. There you are. Hello, everyone. I'm back. It's Melvina Germain here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I'm here to say, come have a cup of tea with me while I read my poetry. This cup says, be kind. First sip. Have a sip with me, won't you? Yes, very important to be kind. I want to start off reading today with one of my favorite poems, and it's called I'm in Love With. You know, if you remember, love is the answer. That's my motto. Love is the answer. I didn't make it up. That's just the way it is. I'm in love with. And in this poem, you will hear in the first one, I'm really happy with the lollipops in the candy store because I remember my grandmother who used to make the lollipops, candied apples at Halloween and give to the kids. Of course, you can't do things like that now because nobody trusts anybody anymore. But I remember that. In the second one, we talk a little bit about The Wizard of Oz, the Calgary Zoo, one of my favorite movies. And the third one covers, I like to read, Eckhart and Tolle. The next one is Bonnie and Clyde and Romeo and Juliet. So I have a few poems in here, like, and the big one was Gone with the Wind. Let me start reading that poem for you. I'm in love with. I'm in love with the beauty in this picturesque world. Yes, in love with the blue and the green. Well, I'm in love with its vastness, that whole awesome scene. I'm in love with lollipops from the candy store, the scent of candied apples, and so much more. Well, I'm in love with the month of June, the weddings and diamonds that will come soon. I'm in love with the characters from The Wizard of Oz. I love the lion and the Tin Man, too. I'm in love with the animals here at the Calgary Zoo. Well, I'm in love with a good book on a quiet afternoon, lost in its characters oh so soon. I'm in love with inspiration, words of affirmation, books like Eckhart and Tolle. Ah, the words dig deep to my soul. Well, I'm in love with kids playing hopscotch and skipping rope. I remember when, but it seems so long ago, I could skip rope too, don't you know? Well, I'm in love with the river, watching the eddies play, in love with the uncertainty of each new day. I'm in love with Bonnie and Clyde. Boom, boom, say goodbye. Well, I'm in love with Romeo and Juliet. How did that story go? No matter. I'm in love with all picture shows. I'm in love with characters from Gone with the Wind. Prissy, you remember that foolish girl. I can't birth no babies. Don't forget Scarlett with her sad, sad face when Brett Butler looked her in the eye and said, Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Ah, love old picture shows, I do. Well, I'm in love with fantasy and make believe, wearing long dresses and fancy shoes. I'm in love with Cinderella dancing at the ball, watching Prince Charming stand tall. Why, I'm in love with it all. Well, I'm in love with screaming children and crying babies, too. I love those pillow fights, I do. The mess of cotton fluff flying through the air, with happiness everywhere. I believe I'm in love with all of you. Mmm, I feel good reading that song. And now I'll get my little album out here and read a few other poems for you today. Let's see, why don't we have another sip of that old-fashioned tea? Mmm, delicious. Yeah, I love my tea. I think I have this book turned the wrong way. No, it was the right way. Let's try again, shall we? Ah, I love this name Ben because I have a cousin Ben who is still here on earth with us, and I had an uncle Ben whom I love very, very much. And of course, I love my cousin Ben and hope to meet up with him in the summer when we go back to that place I call paradise, Sydney, Nova Scotia. Ben walked the rugged road, stepped around shrubs and trees. He prayed long and hard, falling down upon his knees. Follow him. Ben knows the way. He'll not take you round corners or ever lead you astray. He's a good man, this Ben, you see. Be ready when he says, follow me. Yes, I love that little poem. Oh, there's one under that too. It's a short one called flame of love. I'd like to read that for you too. I wear thee red upon thy heart, and fondly think of you. Last eve when darkness met thine eyes, and sadness crept upon my mind, you quietly whispered in my ear, I'm fine, my dear, I'm fine. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Let's keep going, shall we? Ah, this is so cute. I'm sure I've read it before, but I want to read it again. It's called A Bug in the Batter. It also brings back a memory from way, way, way back. Anyway, we won't go into that, but I'll read the poem, A Bug in the Batter. There's a bug in my cake batter. Oh dear, what to do? I simply bake the cake to share with you. I wonder if you'd mind a little protein, perhaps, or you'll probably never taste it or see its innards in the cracks. I'll keep this wee secret from you. No whispers, no laughter. I know what to do. So I'll bake this sweet cake with a bug in the batter. Oh, hell, if you don't know, what the heck should it matter? Now here is that cup of tea, I promise. Get ready to taste my delicious marble cake. I'm laughing inside, for that bug is surely baked. It's nice to see you smile while you eat one piece, then two. Laughing to myself, wondering if I should tell you. Oh, naughty, naughty Mel, you've done it again. This is not the way to treat an old friend. A bug in the batter, a bug in the batter. Oh, heck, what the hell should it matter? Oh, cute. Okay, I find it funny. You might not, but I do. What else do we have here, people? You know, when I was in Nova Scotia the last time, I remember being down by the ocean, walking on the boardwalk. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's take a stroll on the boardwalk. Look at the ocean, vast and calm. Say sweet words, sing sweet song, holding hands all night long. Yeah, such beautiful memories I have of back home. Oh, I said that this poem was in progress. I wonder why I said that. I must have finished it. Obviously not. Oh, now I know where those two lines come from. Good. Howling within. Okay, we'll do that another time. Another time. You know, I like haiku. I really do. Um, and I used to write lots of them. Matter of fact, I've written tons of them. Killer bees. Haiku is 575 syllable count. 5 syllables in the first line, 7 in the second line, 5 syllables in the third line. So we try to do the best we can with a haiku. I call this little haiku Killer Bees. Fearful killer bees swarm the plains of Africa in many years past. 575, people, that's what it is. Ah, here's a little sad poem. It's not small, sad. But, you know, let's see what the poem says. When death comes. We have to face that one day, don't we? It's inevitable. That's okay. We can do it. When death comes. Upon this earth, life's struggle is often harsh. The waters are murky and bathed in pain. Darkness trudges heavy for more than a few, and the strong reaches out and comes back again. Yes, we hold on tight and do what we must, realizing there's only one being to truly trust. Our Father in heaven prepares a place just for you, and his royal blanket removes all the blue. Let death become our oldest friend. Oh Lord, there's much worse to cover me. Remove me from earth's ugly clutter. Bring me home, Lord, to thee. In the somberness of nightfall, or Mother's Earth's morning glowing light, let me leave this place in a quiet sleep, while dreaming happily a glorious sight. When death came, O Lord, Amalia slipped away with a smile deep within. She knew she was free, basking in your diamond river, to your valley and hills of infinite tranquility. Yes, we'll not say goodbye to this precious new angel. Her spirit remains, though her flesh we can't see. Her love and her smile and the glitter in her eyes, we carry as heart prints royal blessings to thee. I wrote that for Amalia. Yes, I did. I remember very well now. Yes, she was a beautiful, beautiful soul. I really loved her. Sweet, sweet lady. Every now and then I run across a poem I wrote for someone. Another little poem here called Be Kind. Very important. I think it's very important to be kind to everyone you meet. And if they prove themselves unworthy, so what? What have you got to lose? You were kind to them. That was you. Okay, disagreements will come. Disagreements will go. Being right seems important, but if I may, I would like to shed a little light. Being kind is more important than being right. Isn't that true? If only we could realize it and just let it be. Let it be. Who cares who's really right or wrong? I'm sure you can just come together and get it all over with. Too soon old, too late smart. If only I knew that from the start, I would have opened doors with bells that ring, yes, and used my voice to truly sing. When I was little, all I wanted to be was a singer. When I got a little bit older, all I wanted to be was a lawyer. Well, neither one of them happened. And perhaps there's another life and I'll come back and be both. Who knows? Not going to worry about it right now. I'm happy. Sometimes I'm up. Sometimes I'm down. Sometimes I even wear a crown. Of this I know for certain. I will be there for the final curtain. Another little one. How about love is in the air? Shall we go there? Yes. Methinks the time has come. True lovers swoon. Oh, love is in the air. Not a moment too soon. Rid not thy heart of precious moments held. Fear not the flow of rivers, endless streams. Live in the present and mend yesterday's seams. Let go of pain and beaten nerves. Forge ahead to the mystery of tomorrows. Let love find you and lay dormant pain and sorrows. Yes, love, love is in the air. I sure hope so. Shanine, I have no idea why I wrote a poem called Shanine. Did I know a Shanine? I can't remember. Conscience, an inner voice, whispers of the Lord, a reminder of right and wrong, delivering an inner warning of the consequence, offering up a choice with sound advice. Listen to the whispers. Listen to what is being said within. Follow through, and you'll probably be happy you did. Tap to the rain, people. Think about it. Tap to the rain. Be happy. Have that great energy flowing within your bones and just keep going and going and going. I'm tap dancing in the rain, yes. Listening to the sound of manhole covers that would drive most insane. I hear the rhythm of water pounding, the splash of puddles in the street. It all presents a glorious drum beat. Well, I'm kicking up my heels, smiling from ear to ear, feeling happy in my bones while I'm dancing all alone. You just out there in your own little world, you're dancing, you're having fun. What the heck? When I was a little girl, and I know I've read this before, maybe some of you are here, maybe you're not, I don't know. I looked forward to going to the circus. I did. Yes, I did. Now, to go to the circus in Nova Scotia, we lived very close to the railroad tracks. First, right in front of the railroad tracks were the Brown family. Right behind the Brown family was the Green family. And we were the Green family. Yeah, we were the Greens. Anyway, we would all get together, the kids that were in that particular area, and we'd go over to the railroad tracks, walk along the tracks. Then when we got to a certain part of the tracks, there were opening and water below, and the water below was where the tar bridge was, a tar bridge we were literally walking on. If you fell in that water, you were done. That was it. You were gone. We all did it, and our parents knew we were crossing the tar bridge. No one ever said anything. There was never ever an accident. No one died. No one fell. We were so careful. When I think about it, though, I realize how dangerous it really was. None of us should have ever been on that tar bridge. But we were going to the circus. Yes, we were. So I wrote a poem many, many years later, after I'm in my 60s, called The Circus, 2007. In March, I wrote this poem, March 22nd. The circus is coming to town. Yes, the circus is coming to town. Now gather around, people, because the circus is coming to town. Tomorrow morning at 8:30, we'll line up and wait. The long walk across the tracks we'll go, cross the tar bridge. There we must walk very slow. It's worth the time it will take to line up at the circus gate. Oh, Lordy, the circus is coming to town. Yeah, the circus is coming to town. Pretty girls in bright colored tights, perfect bodies. Well, they are all right. They'll grace the high wires with elegance and flair. Onlookers will watch them fly through the air. Yeah, the circus is coming to town, people. The circus is coming to town. Come on. Don't you want to come to the circus with me? I'll bet you do. I have a sister who lives in Ontario. Yeah, and she writes too. She writes short stories. I would love to see her publish one of her short stories. But she decided one day she was going to write a few little poems. So she wrote a 4-liner poem. She wrote 4 of them. I do have 3 of them tucked away in one of my albums at home. This is called The Hallway, written by Anita Giscombe. The boards are always creaking and groaning with the strain. A vast array of footsteps raising so much pain. Long hours of idle chatter, ending I don't know when. Someone is sure to find me and start all over again. That was a 4-liner by my sister, Anita Giscombe. Hi, Anita. Are you in that library? Do they have those computers going yet? I know the hackers got in there. I hope they're going for you so you can listen to your old sister read poetry to you. There's a chant here I'd like to read. I like this to go out to the children, the young people that are coming up. You know, there were over 12, as a matter of fact, the exact number was 1,262 overdose deaths in Calgary in 2023. So just last year, 1,262 overdoses. I happen to know a few of those people. The best thing to do to stop that from happening is teach your children and teach them well. Their body is a temple. They must know that and not put substances in their bodies. So here's a little chant to teach your child. My body is a temple. My mind is the center of God's tree. My brain is the ocean that abundantly covers me. I will not destroy it. I will keep it substance free. I will not tarnish a cell. This is my power, and it belongs only to me. Well, I think that's a powerful message you can get through to your children, and then you won't have to be in that sad place saying goodbye to them. Today, week 57 poetry, finally got it done. Be kind, people. Don't forget, come on, share a final cup of tea or a sip of tea with me, won't you? Yes. God bless you all. And thank you for coming by and listening to me once again. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm in a great mood today, lots of energy, and I'll share about that sometime too. You have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.